Hey, we're back again. It's been a while since we had some magic, but we got lorwyn eclipsed, an actual magic set. We've been doing Universes Beyond, so I've just been skipping them. I mean, I did a Final Fantasy, but I didn't do Spider-Man or Avatar because that ain't my jam. So let's see what this set holds for us. Shout out to the Arena Games folks. I'll leave their link in the description of the video for your local gaming needs. If you're in Cleveland, Georgia, check them out. Tell them the villain sent you. How many people remember that commercial? Tell them the Wolfman sent you. You remember that commercial?
Yeah.
Some kind of furniture store. I don't remember what it was. It was some kind of furniture store. Because then it was like, tell him Wolfman sent you, then his daughter or wife or whatever, tell him Donna sent you. You remember that?
Yeah, I used to know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's nice. Sorry, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Packing now. We got Elf. Giant Wizard. When we cast an instant sorcery spell from your hand, exile that card with a dream counter on it instead of putting it in your graveyard as it resolves. Whenever this attacks, you may cast a spell from among cards you own in exile with a dream counter on it. Oh, look at that merfolk. And a shapeshifter. Back to lorwyn. After this, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I don't know how everybody feels about that, but the universe beyond is becoming ridiculous, so. Oh, look, Morning Tide Light. Exile any number of target creatures at the beginning of your next end step, return them to the battlefield tapped under their owner control. Till your next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you. Exile this. Ooh, look at the goblin. Oh, look at that swamp. That's pretty. Oh, look, there's a kithkin and a treasure. Beam, 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 beam. Beam. Nope. Beam. Rhyme Fire Torque. Artifact, choose a creature type. Whenever a permanent you control the chosen creature type, put a charge counter, remove 3 charge counters. When you cast an accident or sorcery, copy it. Oh, Overgrown Tomb, Shocklands. Yay. Oh, that cool. What is that? Look at that little fella. That was cool. Excuse me. Slumbering Walker. This creature enters with 2 -1 counters on it. Beginning of your end step, remove a counter from it. Whenever you do, return a creature power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's a pretty mountain. Bloodline Binding. Convoke. Choose a creature type. Return all creatures of the chosen type from your graveyard to the battlefield. Blah, blah, blah. That's a pretty island. Is land. First strike, lifelink. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from your hand on the battlefield attack and tactic. X the number of attacking creatures. It's interesting. It's an interesting forest. And Burgid command. Create a token that's a copy of target Kifkin thing you control. Target player creates a 1/1 green Kifkin. Target creature you control gets +3/+3. Target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. Whenever this creature enters, target creature you control gets +X/+0 till end of turn. Target creature opponent controls gets -X. Number of elves you control plus the number in your graveyard. That's interesting. Goat nap. Oh, look, it's Tam. Each other creature you control has hexproof from each of its colors. Target creature you control becomes all colors. Oh, look at that cute thing. Grave Shifter. We'll show Sheena that one too. Oh, look at that cute fella.
Oh, real cute.
That's that super cute. Alright. Keep it moving. I like to move it. Alright. Disruptor of Currents. Flash. Convoke. Whenever this creature enters, return up to one target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Boomerang. Last pack of this set. What we got going? Ooh, look at that. Glenalondra's Answer. This spell can't be countered. Counter all spells your opponent control and all abilities your opponent control. Create a 1/1 blue-black fairy token with flying for each spell and ability countered this way. That's pretty cute. Alright, first deck down. Second deck. Treasure on. Skadoosh. Glenalondra Guardian. Flash flying. Enters with a -1 counter. Remove a counter from this creature. Counter target non-creature spell. Its controller draws a card. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Eclipsed Marrow. Sizzling Changeling. What is that? Command. Create a token that's a copy of target goblin you control. Target player gets +1/+1, gain haste. Destroy an artifact creature. Target player mills 5 and put each goblin mill this way into their hand. That sounds interesting. Next. Mirror Mind Crown. As long as this equipment is attached to creature the first time, you would create one or more tokens. Instead, create that many tokens that are a copy of equipped creature. Ooh. Champion of the Weird. Behold a goblin. You can pay 1 life to blight 2, and target opponent blights 2. Blight is put two -1 counters on something you control. They put 2. When this leaves, return all exile cards to its owners. The exile cards are. Gobbles. Gobbles. Goblins. Pookie. And yes, Bitter Bloom Bearer. 2 for a 1/1 flash flying. Beginning of your upkeep. Lose 1 life, create a 1/1 blue-black fairy token. I'll be playing this card, so. We're back, Suicide Black. Back in the game, baby. Back in the game, baby. Alright. Oh, that's a cute one, too. All the commands. Copy of Merfolk. Creatures gain lifelink till end of turn. Target player draws. Tap a creature, put stun counter. Collective Inferno. Choose a creature type. Double all damage. That source of the chosen types. Ooh. Look at this little fella.
I have coat too. Oh, what a cute one.
Do it. And skadoosh. Whenever this creature enters or transforms, create a 1/1 green-white Kirfkin token. Flips. Add X green or X white, where X is the number of other creatures you control. I said. Got 4 more of this stack. Guess who's back? Back again. This spell can't be countered. Ward 2 life. Spells you control can't be countered. Other creatures you control have ward, pay 2 life. Pretty good gobbo right there. Skadoosh. Affinity for forest. This spell costs 1 less for each forest you control. Landfall. Whenever you play a land, create a 3/4 tree folk with reach. Exile this enchantment. Tree folk and forest you control gain indestructible till end of turn. 2 more of this stuff. Kind Binding. Creature you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures that entered the battlefield under your control at this turn. Begin a combat on your turn. Create a 1/1 green-white Kirfkin creature. Kirfkin. I thought they had all these reprints and stuff. Breed of the Cloud Stout. Another creature you control gains flying and lifelink until end of turn. Beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, exile a card from the top of your library. Until you exile a non-land, you may cast without paying its mana cost. If the spell's mana value is less than or equal to the amount of life you gain. Otherwise, put it in your hand. Ooh. Goblin. Beginning of your first main phase, you may blight one. If you do, create a treasure. Ooh, that was a 3 rares. We already seen this one, but it's foily now. Well, that was stack 2. Alright, stack 3, the final stack. Guess who's back? Dream Harvest. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of the library until they exile cards with total mana value 5 or greater. Until in turn, you may cast the exile without paying their mana cost. It's expensive for what it is. All creatures have haste. Whenever a player taps a basic land for mana, that player adds 1 mana to double the mana, huh? Double the mana. For each player, you choose a creature that player controls, then each player sacrifices all other creatures they control, and don't share a creature type with the chosen. Excuse me. Can't be blocked. Whenever this creature enters or transforms, target creature gains. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to player, draw a card until the end of turn. Flips into. Whenever this creature transforms, target creature control gains protection from each color until your next turn. What's up?
I'm just seeing how far you were.
About no. Another command. Create a token that's a copy of an elf. Return up to 1 or 2 target permanent cards from the graveyard to your hand. Destroy target creature enchantment. Creature control get +3/+3 and untap them. And Merfolk. Flash. Whenever it enters, untap each other Merfolk you control. As long as you attacked with 3 or more Merfolks this turn, Merfolks get +1/+0 until end of turn. Merfolks you control. Lava Leaper. All creatures have haste. Whenever a player taps a basic land for mana, it produces an additional excuse me. Steam vents. Love me some steam vents. Oh, and each non-land permanent you control becomes a copy of target non-aura permanent. That seems weird. 3 more. Whenever this creature enters, if 2 red, deals 3 damage to any target. If 2 green, search your library for land, reveal it, you gain 2 life. Put it in your hand. Alright, 3 more. No special guesties. Tap 2, untap creature you control. Copy target triggered ability you control. You may choose a new target. 2 more. Twilight Diviner. Whenever this creature enters, surveil 2. Whenever one or more other creatures you control enter, if they enter or were cast from the graveyard, create a token that's a copy of one of them. This ability triggers only once each turn. High Perfect Marnage. You control enters, each opponent blights 1. Tap 3 elves you control, proliferate. Final pack. Flash Convoke. Whenever this creature enters, choose a creature type. Other permanents you control of that type gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. And that's it. That is what we got. So we got 2 Shocklands. That's good. And we got that guy. Ooh, I didn't realize he was missing. And there's the other Shockland. So not bad, I guess. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, check out Arena Games. Until next time, I got another box, another video coming. Thanks for watching.